What's up, everybody? In this video, I want to talk about how your family can affect you to become successful. That's why rich people, kids become rich, and poor people, kids stay poor. Rich people, kids become richer. Poor people, kids stay poor. Sorry if you guys are hearing the voice of a motorcycle. But anyway, the point here I want to make is behind all successful person, there has to be people that is taking him to that level. We are human beings. We cannot become successful by our own. We can, but it will take us longer than an average person who have people behind him to get him there. So the point I want to here make is, when you have a good family, when you have people that are rooting for you, following you step by step to get you to the success. So once you become successful, they are under that success. Once you go higher, you can take them with you to get to that level. So the reason why I'm saying this is because I started my success journey 3 years ago. 3 years ago, I came to United States and I say to myself and my family that I want to become successful in this country. Success for me and success for them was a completely different thing. Okay, they thought I would go to university, I would become an average person. For me, that was average. For me, that wasn't success. For me, success was in different levels. Like, actually, success was for me having a lot of money, having a name for yourself, having the legacy under your name, and respect from everybody. That is success still to me, and I want to become that. I want to become that successful. And they thought, no, Hamed wants to become successful in a different route. That different route is for him to go to university, study hard, become an average worker. Okay? Because my dream in Afghanistan was to become a pilot. But when I came here and when I was talking to people that I want to become pilot, I didn't know that 9/11 exists, or even if I knew if it was exist. I knew there was plane crashed to buildings, but I didn't know that was I don't know, whatever you think, but I didn't know people thought Muslim did it. So when I was telling people that, hey, I want to become a pilot, they would be like, why you want to become a pilot? Because when I came to the United States, I already had a beard, and I was looking Muslim, and I am Muslim. And I would say I want to become a pilot of a jets, like those war jets that usually you use jet for a war to attack other countries or something. So if I would have said to the Muslim friends, they would be like, oh, why you want to become a pilot of a jet? They will use you to bomb other countries. I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. How about I become a pilot of a commercial airline? And if I would have said that to an American or foreign people, like people who were not in my inner circle, they'd be like, oh, why? I'm like, well, that's my passion. He's like, don't you have another passion? Those were the people who were in low level, low vibration, or whatever. They would thought that I want to become a pilot and I want to do that shit again, or not again, but that thing. So, and then I realized, how about you own that commercial airline instead of driving for flying for somebody else? How about if you own that airline? How about that? How about aim for that? And this was a huge dream, or a big dream for me. Like, the people around me, when I told them like I will own an airline in the state of flying for somebody else, like, oh yeah, everybody dreamed that big. So that's when it starts. When they see you with big ambitions, big goals, they don't really want you to get to that level because they will feel insecure to themselves. Like, oh, he was one of us and he get to that level. Why we couldn't get to that level? Even yourself, when somebody's telling you that, hey, I want to do this, and he's from inner circle of you, you will try to throw some objection on him. Like, hey, how about if this happened to you? How about if you don't make it? What if you fail? You will tell all those negative stuff to him because subconsciously you can't bear his success. So that's what happens in family. In family, they know you that if they help you, you will get to that level. But that will also reflect on their insecurity, reflect on their picture, because they were also in same position with you, but they didn't become that person, but you did. So all I want to say is that if you are facing the same situation where your family is not supporting you in your dreams, don't feel drowned. Like today, I did a terrible job. I wake up and late. I was already feeling guilty about myself, that why I freaking wake up late, why I sleep for 12 hours. And as soon as I wake up, I check my phone. First, there was already a guilt. Second, I check my phone. As soon as I check my phone, I had a message from one of my member of my family that said that I'm not responsible for my own shit. What are you doing with your life? Life is not this way. You can't live that way. You have to own your shit. You have to do the responsibility that is on you. Why you're not doing it? Come on. Be honest with yourself. If you have a responsibility, please do it. All it was connected with money. Okay? When the money matter came, that's when they start talking that way. 99% of our family issues are around money. So that's why for 3 years I've been fighting with this. I've been fighting with issues and beliefs that are in my head of thinking of money is not a bad thing. Okay? For 9 years, 3 years, I've been fighting with this belief that money is not a big thing. Because I was fighting with this belief, because I had this belief from our family, which is 99% fights or issues or argument in our family is for money. Something happened with money. You borrowed this money, you didn't pay this bill, or you are asking for too much for money, who's paying the rent, this and that. And it creates this loop of argument around the money and this belief of argument around the money. So the point is, those issues, those beliefs affect your life. Even if you want to become successful, they will shape your belief around the money that, if money was a good thing, why would we have a conflict in our life? Okay? If we have conflict in our life, that means money is not a good thing. Then why aim for it? Then why become so rich? Then why achieve it? But I changed this belief. Even I don't have the money. Even I don't have the life I want. But I changed this belief. Right now, maybe I'm looking good, my background and everything, but I have absolutely not as much as I want. I'm thriving for millions. But in my bank account is thousands. But it's not hundred thousands, and it's not tens of thousands. It's thousands. It's either 1,000 or 2,000. The point I want to make here is that if you want to become successful, don't let your family to hold you back, because those are the closest people in your life that can affect, that can tell you, that can change your mood like this. Those are the first people that will knock you down without you even noticing it. If you let them to knock you down without you even noticing it, then you won't ever be able to become successful. I'm not trying to tell you that ignore your family or don't listen to them or this and that. Whenever they are talking to you about the beliefs that are not matching your beliefs, just in your mind, tell yourself, I love you, but I won't listen to you. I love you, but I won't agree with you. In your mind. Don't tell it by your mouth. Because if you say something in your mouth, with words, not with mouth, with words, then they will feel accused by that. I don't know if that, even if that's a word. They will feel hurt by that because you respond to them in an argumentative way, and they won't like that, and they won't like you anymore, and they won't like your goals anymore. So there will be a big conflict than a small conflict in your head. So yeah, this was my main thing that I want to share with you guys. Hopefully that was helpful. Hopefully, even if 2 people are watching this video, hopefully that was helpful. Thank you so much and appreciate it. Bye until next time.